Hey guys, it's Professor Walnut back here again in the lab. If this is your first time here, welcome. I hope you enjoy yourself and I hope you consider clicking the subscribe button. If this is a return visit, it's great to have you back. Today we're going to be getting into Game 3 of the Trick Room focused Calyrex and Palkia team. I don't have a whole lot to say here aside from this is probably our last time using the team, so let's try to go out with a bang. It's battle time. Alright, and here we are with our opponent today. Notably, they are rank number 99, so they are pretty high up there in the rankings. Looks like they're using... Honestly, it feels like Rinya's Sun, except water. Like, they've got the Calyrex, the Grimmsnarl, the Rillaboom, and Incineroar, but rather than, say, Gastrodon and Groudon, they've got Calyrex and Thundurus. I'm on the wrong overlay. There we go. Sorry about that. Let's see. How do I want to approach this? It's pretty scary, not gonna lie. So I think part of me wants to go with Amoonguss again, as well as... Yeah, Amoonguss and Palkia feel pretty good here. We will, of course, put you in the back, and I think Incineroar is always a good bring as well. Yeah. Alright, that's what I'm going to go with. I said let's go out with a bang, and we are facing an extremely high-ranked opponent, so I suppose I got what I wished for. Okay, so it's just Grimmsnarl Kyogre. I don't really mind that, to be honest. The question here is going to be, how do I want to open? Part of me wants to try to put something to sleep rather than going for Follow Me, because I'm not really threatened with that much damage on Palkia. Mind you, they can do not insignificant damage with Play Rough. The Spirit Break, so I think I still do want to go for the Rage Powder, and then I'll Trick Room. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get that set up. I think Amoonguss should probably survive the turn, so we can pretty freely put something to sleep. Okay, they're just going to max right away. That's interesting to see. I guess they could be going for the Hailstorm here, but I don't think that should KO, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, they might be going for Max Lightning too, right? Just to like set up the terrain and make it so that we can't put things to sleep. But then Amoonguss is absolutely surviving the turn, no question. Okay. They are going Max Lightning. That makes sense. So trying to cover multiple options there, right? Which makes perfect sense to me. And they look like they're attacking with Grimmsnarl here too. Yeah, they kind of read into my thought of doing like a put you to sleep play, right? And yeah, they don't do anything to Amoonguss at all. So we can pretty safely stall their max out here. Get Trick Room set up. Like honestly, I don't even want to max now, like right now, because I can still just Rage Powder. And... I can just Earth Power into the Grimmsnarl, right? No, I'll Hydro Pump into the Grimmsnarl, it's better. Try to get more damage. Like, I'm good with going for attacks that might miss right now, just because, again, we're just stalling right now. Yeah, they set up Light Screen, which makes a lot of sense. I figured they would here. Okay, so they do have Hailstorm, which is good to note. This might be a KO at this point. Okay, but I'm okay with that, because now we get Calyrex in. And I think I want to max Calyrex this game. Let's see if Hydro Pump connects. It does not. Okay, well, that's, like I said, I'm not too upset about that. Okay, so out comes the Calyrex. The question is, do we want to try to Swords Dance here? think the answer is probably no, to be honest. I'm down to max Quake. And just Earth Power. They probably set up Reflect here. It's pretty near their best play. Yep, no switch. In theory, they could have switched in like Rillaboom or... Oh wow. My green screen's going a little nuts there, sorry about that. They could have switched in Rillaboom and they could have switched in Thundurus, which would have been the worst case scenario, but they chose not to. And I didn't see a whole lot of incentive for them to do that here, to be honest. So yeah, here's Reflect. I'm sure we'll do pretty minimal damage here against the Grimmsnarl, but I don't mind getting the damage down here. Honestly, it's not super minimal. We won't KO with Earth Power though, but that's okay. They probably try to go for Max Lightning, yep. We take that really well thanks to the Spidef boost. And here's Earth Power. So what we can do here is get ourselves a boost with... Oh, their max is over. Okay. So because their max is over, yeah, I'm totally down for Hailstorming here into the Grimmsnarl and going Spatial Rend into Kyogre. They could just switch Kyogre out here, but I don't mind that. I could see them switching Grimmsnarl out, that's why I go, like, I can see them switching out this turn, which is why I'm going for the Hailstorm instead, because it'll KO anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. Although, most likely, I would guess it's... Ah, it's Incineroar. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like that switch a lot. That keeps him in this. Like, we've had a pretty nice early game here. But we're still nowhere near winning this. Notably, they're slower with Kyogre. Also, they hit that Blind Thunder, which doesn't feel great. We hit Spatial Rend. Yeah, and of course they are... Ah, we're about to go down too. Yep. Okay. You know, I'm thinking it's possible I'm just not playing the team exactly right. Also, maybe it was built for a time when... there wasn't really a time when Kyogre and Zacian weren't really in the meta. Anyway, we can fake out this turn and go for a Max Quake. I guess the only question is whether or not we fake out or Throat Chop, and I think maybe we Throat Chop instead. We do not have Throat Chop. Never mind. I think... Yeah, we can fake out into Incineroar here. Because Kyogre probably switches, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Into the Zacian, which makes perfect sense as well. Let's see whose fake out goes first, if one of us does get a fake out. Oh, okay. Okay, it's Grimmsnarl. But that's actually not bad because they're giving us a our attack boost back. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. We might even be able to get a second Trick Room up here if we angle ourselves correctly. And I say that because we have the Babiri Berry. Although now they bring Incineroar back out, so we don't actually keep the attack boost, do we? Okay. And yeah, Trick Room's over. Incineroar comes back out. They click Fake Out. Maybe I just click Flare Blitz. I don't have Protect. Yeah, and there's the even with Flare Blitz though, with the Intimidate. Honestly, my opponent really positioned extremely well. And it's possible I just kind of got lulled into a false sense of security at the beginning of the game and then let the Amoonguss go down too soon. I think I'm still going to try to quickly Trick Room here. Because they're probably faking out into that slot, but maybe they don't. I don't know. Yeah, they do. Okay. Oh, they go Sacred Sword, though. Which KOs. Yeah, okay. We can try to Trick Room. Most likely now they just Flare Blitz and Behemoth Blade, though, which the double up should KO us. Yeah, I think the double up's going to KO us regardless. So even if I did get Trick Room up, though, you know, yeah, even if I did get Trick Room up, there's no hope of winning this. So that's going to be the game. I'm going to go ahead and forfeit. Yeah, it was really the beginning of the game. I thought we were in a good position, and we were not. And I guess that kind of speaks to something I need to improve on, is looking into game state and figuring out endgames more. Because I did not do that very well here or in the previous episode, did I? Yeah. It's good to identify, though, honestly. Like, I'm fine with uploading stuff like this as well, just because the point of my channel is growth and trying to analyze my plays, regardless of whether I win or lose. And so, yeah, an observation like that honestly does help with growth, and I will reflect on that and see if I can figure out a better way to approach endgames with a team like this. Yeah. Anyway, that's going to be today's battle. I'll see you next time. Alright, that's going to be the end of today's video. If you've enjoyed yourself and you want to see me grow, hit the like button. It really does help support the channel. If you're new here and you had a good time, hit the subscribe button. It'd be cool to see you come back. If I'm being totally honest, my content varies depending on my personal schedule, but I try to upload at least once a week. Please also consider leaving a comment down below just to cheer me on or let me know if I've made some dumb plays. I really do like to hear what y'all have to say about my choices in gameplay. And just like likes, comments really do help support the channel as well. If you're interested, you can follow me on my various socials, which you can find at the top of the screen here. I'm most active on Twitter, but I try to at least get notifications out about videos on each of the other platforms listed up there. Also notably, the other listed YouTube channel is where I stream games that aren't Pokemon whenever I have time to do so. And finally, and honestly least importantly, I've activated my tip jar. I know it's usually just for streaming, but I figured if you have learned anything from my videos or have just enjoyed yourself and you feel like supporting me, then it is there and it's always appreciated. Alright guys, I really do appreciate y'all being here, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.